Hello everyone. We're the White Walkers, and we're gonna walk you through our solution that we have come up with while we were putting our heads together on the other side. Okay. So we have noticed that pollution is one of the most environmental issues we are facing today. It is one of the main factors that are responsible for the daily deteriorating health quality of our people, especially as it has already been indicated that in the areas that are close to industrial sites get to experience very poor air quality. Like as it was in the earlier presentation, like areas like your Mpumalanga sections where you've got your power stations in the region, the air quality gets quite bad. So, okay, the problem statements that we're gonna walk you through is that we have identified that we're not having enough data to implement mitigation strategies to counter pollution, and current data collection systems are very expensive to implement, and most of the sensors are housed and do not account for areas which are a few kilometers away from the area. So what we went through is we decided that our solution is going to be a mobile weather station. So the idea is that since we have all these sensors that are embedded into this into the Sigfox antennas, the idea is we can create these use these sensors to collect data in the atmosphere, because we have altitude sensors, we've got air quality sensors, which is mostly your carbon dioxide sensor. We've got the velocities and all that. The idea is once all that having these antennas being implanted onto a drone device, the idea is that if your weather station is actually stationary, the angles, like the areas in between these planted weather stations, is not accounted for because the areas are not embedded in the situation. So having a drone device that can always be in the middle of the area, you can actually get more data for air quality data that in the area without having to risk human lives. Because having to get into that area would mean one would have to be in the area and planting the sensors. But if we're using a drone device that has all these sensors, we'll be able to get the data in every area as long as we can get the three coordinates of it. So being your altitude, your X and Y plane, as to on the surface of it. Stop.
Guys, can you show the code?